I can't bear it. I can't bear it.
Alright, so hello everyone, SinisterHeart here, and we're back with another video. The game we're playing today is Home Safety Hotline once again, but the DLC, Seasonal Worker, which seems to be geared more towards Christmas time, so it seems a bit awkward to play it during, you know, spooky season, but we're going to do it anyway. So let's boot it up and see exactly what kind of shenanigans we're going to get into, what kind of horrifying monsters we'll uncover, and strange situations we'll find ourselves within. Logging in user Rebecca, so we have an actual name here. Here we are. Mailbox. Welcome back. Rebecca, all of us here at HSH are ever grateful to your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. While we only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year, we just want you to know that you are highly valued here and an important member of HSH family. Best of luck this year, Rebecca. We're all counting on you. Rodney says, "Dog, I heard you were back in the office today. You aren't going to forget about coming to say hi to your best pal Rodney from IT, are you?" I know you wouldn't dare forget. Remember, I got serious dirt on you, dog. Some of us actually remember last year's Christmas party. And then HSA's Observatory. Oh, how cool. Daily Twilight Report, 12/22/96. Phenomenon first sighted at Nunavut at approximately 0400 hours. Estimated proximity is around 300,000 miles, or yada yada yada. Current risk profile, low to moderate. Interesting. That seems a lot more, less fantastical, more cosmic in nature. So I guess we just boot up Home Safety Hotline. 3 days until Christmas. Okay, let's get this bitch started. Current cheer level is 100%. Do we lose cheer whenever we lose something? Clock in. Let's clock in and fuck around and possibly find out. Okay. Antler growths, what? Oh. Are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Sufficiently large growths can often induce motor movement in their host. Are not dangerous in their own. Hello. Who is it?
It is I, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca. Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always.
That's what I'm here
Of
for.
course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas.
Bitchin'.
It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
You got it, Faye. Okay, we have avalanches, which seem to be pretty straightforward. Bad teeth clock. Clotch? Large circular stone formations known to appear on homes during the winter. Report clear skies, a feeling of instability and sinking.
Can you send over an electrician?
Possibly,
Our lights
Gerald.
keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Please hold.
Lights flickering, huh? Dwarves. Homeowners often increased heat, finding holes, burrowing elves. I don't see an elf there. Nausea, headache, social gatherings, okay. False carolers. Oh boy. That's a bit terrifying. Direct threat, often known for their pleasant singing, yada yada yada. Forgotten boggart. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations. Wow. Danger, okay. We have several new entries we'll, I guess, find along the way. Pine sprites often report rustling sounds or finding pine needles and sap in strange places. They've been known to sometimes cause fires and electrical shortages when electrical devices such as lights are introduced to the home. Interesting. They are trying to do their Christmas trees, so maybe they have pine sprites. Red nose. Oh god. Sinking foundation sounds pretty straightforward. Snow golems. Oh god. Wet floors, power outages, recently faulty or broken heaters, or strange snow formations outside the home. Again, sounds more like it's going to be a pine sprite, but let's look through the new entries. are invisible subspecies of wisp known for their sweet plum-like aroma, ability to influence the dreams and appetites of humans. Often report an intense craving for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs, and malnourishment. Time wisps. Oh. They are known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time and are most active at night. Homeowners that experience time wisps often report feeling a newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, and immense existential dread. The Twilight. Oh. Annual phenomenon, known for its diet of fear and suffering. Should it find sufficient satiation in these cravings during its time spent in our cosmic proximity, it will proceed to consume all things that dwell above and below soil. The Twilight is a severe existential threat to all living things. So long as it finds sufficient feeding material, its hunger should avoid being sated at all costs. I'm thinking it might be... Oh, Mountain Warlock. Did not see that. Horrifying. Okay. I'm thinking again it might be a pine. Where's that at? Pine. Alright. Hopefully that solves their problem. Hello? Janet.
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more! Send someone over quickly!
Please hold.
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more!
Well, I heard a, squeaking there. That was not what we heard. I'm pretty sure she has a mouse problem. Oh, shit. Oh, rat. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the problem. And scurrying, so it just seems like it'd be a mouse problem, you know. Easy, simple to treat. What could it be? What could it be? Robin.
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle.
We saw some of
I need
those.
someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
Got it. Okay, put on
Please
hold.
hold.
What were those called again? They were... Where were they at? Red nose, reanimation, raccoon... A clock, was that what it's called? Often hear clear skies, feeling of instability and sinking. Clocks are highly hazardous to home and their inhabitants, as the ground in the center of the formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is formed, damaging a fountain's home process and preventing homeowners from leaving. Forts on our property. Look at that big tall mounds outside our house, coming from just about every angle. That sounds like a clock, a clotch. Snow golem? Capable of moving on their own. Large humanoid mounds of snow. We have mounds outside our house. Experiencing snow golem infestations, commonly report wet floors, power outages, recently faulty or broken heaters, or strange snow formations outside the home, which could be these mounds. So I'm thinking it's going to be a snow golem, not a clotch. Alright, Godspeed, have fun with those sentient, snowmen. What is next? What's next? What are we doing next? What do we got? What's up? What's next? Chester.
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
Please hold.
Huh? We're talking about, like, he's been tracking me. Is that going to be a Forgotten Boggart? Forgotten Boggart are wild roaming subspecies of boggart that are untethered from memory. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations such as forests or mountains until they find a new homes with those that are capable of witnessing and discussing them. Homeowners that have attracted a forgotten boggart often report strange sightings and an obsession with discovery. They're at risk. Okay. Never speak of a forgotten boggart. Well, we've already broken that rule. Mountain Warlock. They resemble elderly human men. They are known to lie dormant in their high elevation domains until the winter solstice. On awaking, thunderstroke, blah blah blah. I think it's going to be a forgotten boggart because he's having this real obsession with discovery and getting it out there too, so the world knows, because we need to know the boggart. So I'm thinking forgotten boggart. All right, easy peasy, not a problem. We have a lot of new entries. Holy shit! I wonder if we're gonna circle back to any of the old ones, or if this is mostly it. Carl.
Please help. Can't move. Too weak. Need more.
Need more. Hello?
Please hold.
Need more what? Can often induce motor movement in their house. Need more what? Oh. Ability to influence the dreams and appetites. Homeowners afflicted by wisps often report intense craving for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs, and malnourishment. Sugar wisps can be quite hazardous to humans' health thanks to their influence on their victims' preferred diet. Sustained exposure to a sugar wisp can lead to mild to severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay and diabetes to starvation. Too weak to move, but he has an intense craving, so I'm thinking it's going to be a sugar wisp if I were to be a guessing man. We're going to go sugar wisp. I think that is really about it. I think that's what it is. Sugar wisp. Sugar wisp. Godspeed, partner. What I'd say the solution was, can be dissuaded from influencing their chosen victims by blocking access to their victim's sense of smell. Homeowners are advised to utilize nose plugs or similar apparatus while they sleep until the sugar wisp eventually departs on its own. Interesting. What an interesting little wisp. Funny little guy. Make him eat candy. What do we got next? Tony.
Yeah. So, there's strange noises coming from our basement.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Little round pellets.
Please hold.
A raccoon maybe? Maybe a raccoon down there? Often reports garbage spills, clattering at night. That, or maybe just mice? Sounds of squeaking, small round droppings, scurrying it around, making little scratching noises at night. Null marks, sounds of squeaking, round pellets, small droppings. It might be mice. Let's double check and make sure we have nothing else though. But it could be. Small dry pellet droppings too. We have pellets. Scratching or flapping. It might be a bat. I think you have a bat down there. Uh-oh. I guess we got one wrong. Accuracy 83.334%. So we got one of them wrong. I'm guessing that last one. But our shear level is now down to 91.9%. How sad. Inbox, what do we got? Rodney, check this out. Dude, did you see this yet? Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if they are taking it seriously or not, but either way, it's hilarious. Stop. On this day, December 23rd, 25-year-old Alice Prairie fell into a lake and drowned while ice skating. If you don't forward this to 5 other people by tonight, you will drown in the next lake you visit. Crazy. Phenomena sighted in Manitoba at approximately 1,200 hours. Estimated proximity is around 100,000 miles. Ground risk profile is now up to moderate from being low. So it's getting worse. This could be the end of reality itself. The Twilight phenomena. All right, let's boot this bitch back up. 2 days until Christmas. 2 days until I get gifts for the holidays. Okay, back at it. Any new entries? No? Damn. Oh wait, don't we get a call from what's her name, and then she gives us more access to things? So how did I get that one wrong? Carol.
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some
New
new activity,
activity.
so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee. I
Hooray.
pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
Permissions have been updated. New entries available. Frost wisps. Wow. Subspecies of the wisp take the appearance of basically bubbles. Shivering sensations.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
All right.
Please hold.
Hans? Hands? Oh, that's terrifying. Shape of husk of cloth, rags, and straw known for sneaking into homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Homes occupied Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as appearance of strange markings, the faint sounds of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. And they also encourage people to do things like, murder, debauchery, arson. Lucy. That's kind of gross. Known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. They steal the warmth of blooded animals, leaving behind their crumbled, frozen remains. Wild. The Mayor. Oh. Creepy. Ogress. 10 foot tall. Homeowners do not typically experience an ogress directly, but rather report other consequences of its presence, such as Yulemen or Yule cats. Huh. Alright. Winter fur. Highly contagious seasonal virus known to cause the rapid growth of white hair-like follicles across an infected individual's face, body, and eyes. Full coverage is expected to occur within the first 48 hours of infection. Alright. Yule cat. That is a big cat. They feed primarily various textiles and fabrics. Homeowners experiencing Yule cats often report sounds of hissing, growling, and large paw prints in the snow and missing clothes or neighbors. Yule goats. Often report strange coincidences, setting shapes of ghosts throughout the house and imagined sounds of bleeding. Yule men. Subspecies of gnome. Homeowners infested with Yulemen often report broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering or giggling, and more rarely, missing pets or children. Oh god. Faulty or broken heaters. Terrible draft coming in. What might work best with that? Pine sprites? I don't think it's a frost wisp. They chill in the air and otherwise warm places, sudden lingering thoughts of their own mortality. There was one that mentioned, like, groups of people. We have a family function. I fear a terrible draft is coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and don't intend to happen again.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
Something tells me at the last family function she came into contact with an elf, so it might be elves. Hooray! Looks like that was right, because our chair level did not go down. Great work, everyone. We did it. Good job, team. Alright, on to the next one. Who is it? Tony again.
This packet you sent doesn't make any sense, and there is still something in our basement. I'm calling Papa Paul's pest control from now on.
Okay, see you later, Tony. I thought it was a bat, but I guess not. Okay. Charlie.
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33.
Huh?
Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
I think someone encountered a time wisp. They are known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time, are most active at night. Homeowners that have experienced time wisps often report a newfound feeling of gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. I think you encountered a time wisp, would be my guess. Time wisp. The ghost of Christmas future. Or past. No idea which direction they go in.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery?
Oh.
It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
That might have been one of the Yule horses or whatever it's called.
Please hold.
I'll go, man. What about the mare?
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery?
Yeah, that was a mare. That's the mare. Leave it be. The mare poses no direct threat to homeowners and can either be invited in to let it feast until it is contented, at which point it will leave on its own, or it can be safely ignored if homeowners are willing to bear with the noises it creates for a few hours. The mare. There you go. Godspeed, have fun with that. Let it in, let it eat, or just ignore it. You can see what happens that way. The Lussie. Lucy? Lucy Lussie? Maybe not. Hello? Who is it? Holly.
I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Please
That
hold.
might actually be a false caroler. Danger. False carolers pose a very direct threat to humans and animals. They are known to carry away anything that comes close enough to them, away to their nesting grounds to feed their young. If false carolers are suspected to be present in the neighborhood, all homeowners in the affected area should stay locked inside their homes until sunrise. Afflicted by false carolers often report sounds of singing, missing neighbors, or large feathers appearing around neighborhood doorsteps. So she got eaten, fed to the false carolers' young. Sorry to say. So stay inside. Ignore that they exist would be my word to you. Word to you. My bit of advice. Word to the wise. Don't go outside. Incoming call. Who is it? Rhonda.
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vents, and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
A lussie,
Please
perhaps. Homeowners often report a slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings such as doorways, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. Finally, it is highly advised to quietly hide all warm-blooded inhabitants of a home if lussie is suspected to be present, and will patiently for pass through on its own. I'm pretty sure a lussie. I don't know what else would cause that. Yeah, I'm fairly sure that's a lussie. I'm not sure what else it would be. Nothing else really fits that. Alright. Great work, everyone. Another day in paradise, another day, another dollar, another problem solved, even, at the home safety hotline. Who could it be?
Oh my
Kim.
God, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is
Please hold.
I think that might have been an avalanche. I'm not sure me sending an info packet to them on an avalanche is going to help them at all. What we should have done is, call the proper authorities, which I hope we did. Sam.
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My
What?
neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me.
Huh?
I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Oh, he has a red nose.
Please
I
hold.
bet that's what he has. Red nose. Painful growth during this growth stage. It is generally harmless to humans and animals alike with proper rest and care. Most commonly occurs in wild animals, but can transfer to humans via spores released once it blossomed. So I think it is just a good old-fashioned red nose. You'll survive. Just let it run its course like a bad pimple or some shit. On to the next problem to be solved. Who do we got? Steven.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
That's a bit strange. Broke on me, so I can't see who it is.
Please hold.
Yeoman, maybe? Homeowner is infested with... Yeoman often report broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering or giggling, and more rarely, yeomen are harmless to adults, but can be a safety hazard for household pets that are small enough to eat, and human children who have attracted the attention of an ogress. Yeomen will typically leave a home once it's satisfied with their taking. And they came in to steal my Santa outfit. So it says they usually... It says someone. Windows, stolen food. They feed primarily on various textiles and fabrics. Hissing, growling, large prints in the snow, and missing clothes or neighbors. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they come in to steal my Santa outfit. Maybe dwarves or elves? Clattering or banging sounds, finding rubble or holes in basements or cellars. Not that. Elves, maybe? No, not elves. I don't know. I don't know for this one. Squeaking sound and then stealing their Santa outfit? The only one that even sounds remotely similar to is going to be a Yule Cat, which eats fabric, but it doesn't... That only goes with the missing clothes. No other thing talks about missing clothes or even has like a squeaking sound. So I'm not even sure. That's probably wrong. Yep, thought so. $87.5. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. I couldn't tell if that was wrong so the cheer went down or the cheer went down because the shift ended. Couldn't tell you. That last one had me stumped for a while, not gonna lie. Mailbox. Heads up, I don't know if you've heard already, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. I think something big might be going down. I know I have a lot on your plate already, so I figured I'd give you a heads up. Oh boy. Moderate to high. Cheer level should be closely monitored. Jesus, okay. So the Twilight is coming closer and closer. Let's keep those cheer levels up, guys. One day until Christmas. Gotta keep up that cheer. Okay, let's clock in, and I assume this is either gonna be our last day or second to last day. I guess we'll see. I'm guessing the last few are gonna be accessible today, and that will be probably it, I would assume. Let's answer. Hudson.
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose,
Huh?
and it's our understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety. My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little things, if you get my meaning. If you hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
Who the fuck is Bellsnickle? Who are you? Pine-based life form that is known to visit on winter nights, adorned in animal furs and... Okay, wow. Break-ins, finding berries,
We
sap.
need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Please hold.
Okay. Something to do with, the basement. What the fuck is the gift tag? Okay, so it's just a hag that leaves makeshift dolls, wooden idols, sharp twigs, and rocks behind. How kind. The Hunt. The Hunt is a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries with it large quantities of infectious, snow-like spores. Homeowners caught in the hunt commonly report thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, and violent or erratic behavior from neighbors. Lead to property damage, electrical outages, or fires. The locomotive. The train. Segmented train-like organism that can only be seen by animals and human children. It is known to only appear after nightfall after the 21st of December. Homeowners affected by the locomotive often report the floor rumbling at night, distant whistling, snow falling in strange patterns, or missing children. The locomotive is harmless to adults but can prove particularly harmful, even fatal, to human children if they choose to enter its domain. Children bearing insufficient faith are known to return the following morning, however. Floor rumbling at night. It might have been the locomotive. To be completely honest. The Mouse King. A prominent member of the traitorous clan of mice known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riots, heists, and assassinations. Homeowners with the Mouse King often report sounds of squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mice behaviors such as mass coordination or attempts at communication. Crazy. Perchka. Looks terrifying. A large humanoid creature vaguely resembling an elderly woman with a beak-like nose and a long sheet-like skin. Perchka is often known for entering homes full of refuse, chaos, and filth. Homeowners experiencing Perchka often report break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering, and shed skins on the floor. Kinda gross. Most human adults do not usually survive this process. As makeshift scarecrows, holy shit. The Saint. The Saint is a warlock sometimes resembling a bearded elderly human male adorned in thick robes, often seen riding a pale horse-like creature. The Saint is known for traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on the doorsteps of homes. Often, the Saint's arrival is followed by the sinner shortly after. The acceptance of the artifacts granted by the Saint by bringing them within one's home can often result in the gift receiver experiencing great fortune and luck for a span of 30 years. After the 30-year period, the Saint will return to collect their due. It is not advised to accept these gifts. What's their due, exactly? The Sinner is a large, bipedal, goat-like creature known for breaking into homes and devouring human children, usually arriving after a snow-like storm has passed. Great. Okay, so disfigured people who are exposed to the effects of the hunt. Crazy. Okay, I think this is gonna be the locomotive. Great job, Whitaker. Way to be a dick. They lost their child, and you're over here like, man, they're so godless and annoying. Steven.
Oh my god, they're hideous! Your info package was no help at all! That disgusting, saggy thing came back and I saw them take away my blankets! I'll be seeking business elsewhere!
I don't know what that was. I don't even know what he's describing now. What are you... that disgusting, saggy thing. So one singular thing came back and stole blankets. What are you talking about? I don't know. I still don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's
Oh.
absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
So that sounds like it might have been Yulman.
Please hold.
Yulman? Stolen food. It's gotta be Yulman, right? What else could it be? Troll. From the non-DLC. That wasn't like a mouse or something. A troll. Okay.
It's in my cornflakes.
Huh?
It's in the ceiling.
Huh?
It's in my coffee. God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
It's in the walls, ceiling, in my coffee, and the wallpaper. I think
Please
he's
hold.
experiencing a Yule goat. Report strange coincidences setting shapes of ghosts throughout the house and imagine sounds of bleeding. I think you have a Yule goat. I'm sorry to say. Alright, Godspeed, soldier. Best of luck. On to the next situation. Kathy.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Please hold.
Everything is shaking! Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Everything is shaking. Could that have been... We don't have earthquake. What was the other one? Sinking foundation? Severe... Mountain Warlock? What could this be? What could this be? It could be any number of things. Warlock Remnant? No. So my gut instinct was Sinking Foundation. However, there are other ones that have caused house rumbling and shaking, but it sounds like the entire place just collapsed.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
I think that was just Sinking Foundation. I think that was it. And that caused the house to collapse. Damn it. Feeling of instability and sinking.
Hudson here. Pay attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise.
Okay.
I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
What does that mean? What does that mean exactly? Am I gonna get a call from the Mouse King, or will someone else point out the Mouse King to us?
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house. Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place? Hey, sit quiet, boy. Sit down, hey.
The dog is going absolutely crazy.
Please hold.
Okay, so... Not wood secretions, not Yule goat, not a Yule cat, not Yule men. Not a white. Perchta. No, not that. Bellsnickle? Human shaped. Often for break-ins, finding berries, sap, pine needles, or scratch marks on the floor, or even dead pets. Their presence can be highly hazardous to any furry mammals or pets in the house, should they require more pelts. The berries they occasionally leave behind are both safe to eat and delicious. Okay, it might have been a Bellsnickle. Alright, so that was right. I'm wondering what caused the house collapse. Was it a Mountain Warlock? Was it something else? Kathy. That is so little information to go on. Like, you'd have to take an educated leap to get to Clutch from, like, a sinking foundation.
You have to
Or
help me.
literally anything else.
I think my husband
Laura.
has joined some kind of cult.
Huh.
He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
Uh-oh.
Please
A
hold.
scarecrow in the center. What was that other one called? Perchta? Break-ins. Shed skins on the floor. Perchta is incredibly dangerous to homeowners inhabiting its chosen domains, as it will often utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pests at bay. Lately, I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center. Not a bell snickle. Something else also causes people to act strange. Not dwarves, not elves, not false carolers, not the gift tag. Oh, maybe it's a Hans. Occupied Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as appearance of strange markings, the faint sounds of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. And so this was in the attic. I'm guessing it was a Hans. There we go. Okay, it was a Hans. Very cool. Wonder what happens if our cheer level drops to, like, I'm assuming 0 is you lose, but I wonder if, like, at a certain point it also marks as a loss for the entire DLC. Who's to say? Who's to say? I wonder if you get a different ending for having 100% cheer level. Denise.
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Giant rocks all
Please
week.
hold.
That sounds like a clutch. Oh, it's dwarves. It's dwarves. Phone banging, causing foundational problems, structural damage to home. However, I think it might be dwarves. Hauling around giant rocks all week. And they look like giant rocks. Maybe a dwarf? Dwarf problem? One of the two. It was probably Clutch then. Damn. Okay. It's hard to know with some of these. Some of these are so damn similar in description and danger that with some of the few details you're given, it really is just a coin toss of, well, it could be either or, really, realistically, in the way that they're described. So best of luck. Especially with, like, the foundational issues. Could be so many things.
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
Please hold.
Okay. Broke in. Rather than prove their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found our poor little postman, Peter, collapsed in pieces on the floor in the yard. In the floor in the yard, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. A dwarf? Maybe? What even? What? Bell snickle? Break-ins? No. Maybe a dwarf? Fuck if I know. That's so strange. Stolen food. But it doesn't mention anything about a fucking hole in the ground. Okay, so it's in the house. The text here says in the yard as well, which is very much throwing me off. So I would assume maybe a dwarf just kind of bored a hole and it fell inside and the increased heat caused it to fucking, I don't know. Nope, okay, fuck if I know. That's so goddamn... I have no idea. I looked through several of these descriptions and could not find shit.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
Large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around carrying some kind of paper or note.
Please hold.
Interesting. Could that be the Saint? I think that might be the Mouse King. That was the Mouse King. We got him, chat. We got him. What the actual fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna look these up online later because I have genuinely no fucking clue what they're talking about. Like, I've checked through the descriptions and, like, either I'm missing shit or it just, they are not adding up, or you're given, like, one tiny bit of information that you're probably supposed to go off of. Which, okay, this is significantly more difficult than the first one. First one I was able to parse out, but this one I just fucking can't.
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night. I saw that old bag myself on the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those crony old arms of hers.
This one's obvious. Like, it's clearly the
Please hold.
hag, the gift hag. No one else I could be. Easy, but the moment it comes to, like, foundation, there are like 10 in here that have to do with the foundation. Shift ended, 70% accuracy. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you the right answers for some of those. Last day or what? Okay. Mailbox. Observatory. Very high. Increased levels of cheer spreading is highly advised. It's currently feeding. That's not good. Merry Christmas. Hey, what are you doing here on Christmas, dog? Unfortunately, we both know why. I'm sorry this always falls on your plate, Becca, especially with the extra madness going on at Pest Control this year. Today's gonna be a rough one. Seems like it. Let's get back to it, I guess. Here we are at Home Safety Hotline. Okay, well, last day. Guess we'll see how this goes. Answer. Hudson.
Here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way. My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
The Rat King is heading for Home Safety Hotline headquarters. New entries now available. What new entries? There are new entries. What new entries? They're all here. Carol.
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today.
Mm-hmm.
The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity.
Absolutely.
Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
You too, Carol. Alright, let's try not to fucking drain this bitch down. Denise.
It's digging into the ground! My poor house!
Shut the fuck up, Denise. I got work to do. Go complain to someone else. You're acting like this is my problem. This is my fault. It's not, okay? I just work here. I am given what little scraps of information you've given me, which was, oh no, my house is falling. Oh, well, let me look at the 10 options that could have been. Give me a little more work give me a little bit more to work with, Denise, and maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to solve your problem for you. But whatever. What do I know? I'm just a dude, or a girl, whoever. Deborah.
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
Please hold.
That sounds like Yule, man. I don't know who else that'd be. They break in, they eat food. They leave. What? What else would that fucking have been? Which one else breaks in and fucking eats your food?
Is it normal for a northern lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas? The sky's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
Please hold.
Hey, bud, so that's actually the Twilight? Godspeed. Gotta stay happy in the face of total annihilation. Okay, what else breaks in and eats food?
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountains. Listen to this. You have to help me!
Please hold.
A warlock? A mountain warlock? Coming from the mountains. Great. Oh my god. What do you want from me? I did so well the first time around. So why am I constantly getting fucked up the second time around?
What is this thing in our house? I saw it hide behind our couch. It's hideous. Come and get this little thing out of our house this instant.
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
Please hold.
What? What the fuck would make people run naked through the street? Hans? Murder, debauchery, and arson. A Hans? That's the only thing that I can fucking think of. The hunt? And erratic behavior from neighbors. Either the hunt or a Hans. I don't know which. Maybe the hunt for the erratic behavior. I don't.
Heed this warning, Rebecca. You know, as well as I, the potential consequences of failure during this time.
Yeah, I'm aware.
But
Thanks,
perhaps
Carol.
this reminder may serve to further stoke thy fire. Please, for all our sakes, answer future calls with careful consideration of the cost we all pay, Rebecca.
You got it, Carol. Maybe Hans then? Hey, Jeffrey.
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again, but Please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And my mom got caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
So that's gotta be the hunt then.
Please hold.
That's gotta be the hunt. I don't know what else that could possibly be. Okay, look at that. I'm gonna guess I had it been Hans then for the previous person. But we already had the Hans, so I'm like, maybe we won't have the Hans again. Maybe it needs to do something else, since there are ones we haven't used yet.
It's here! Dear boy, it's my baby! Please, you have to help him. You have to send some.
Is that the sinner? Maybe?
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what to do. Everything is shaking.
Please hold.
I can tell just from the this background sound that is a mountain warlock. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Easy. Easy. I'm great at this. I've never once gotten a thing wrong. Ignore this. I've never gotten anything wrong before. I'm actually a genius. IQ is off the charts.
What is this crap your people sent me? While this pervert is running free, you're here wasting my precious time and my... What's that sound? Oh, nice kitty. Nice kitty. Hey, no.
Are you fucking kidding me? It was a Yule cat? I was supposed to get that fucking information from a Yule cat? That's what I was...
Hey, yeah.
There's no way I could have guessed that.
Strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and I have a bad feeling about it. A real bad feeling.
Please hold.
The light is green. That sounds like it's just the Twilight. I feel like we're gonna get the bad end here. How the fuck was I supposed to get Yule Cat from a guy running naked? How was I supposed to get that?
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
No, that was the Saint, I'm guessing.
Please hold.
Had it been the Saint. Get that back before the sinner arrives and eats your child. And probably you in the process. Next caller. Beverly.
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Oh.
Please hold.
Yeah, that's gotta be antler growth. Trying to infect people with antlers, dude. Run. Stay away. Now these ones are a little more obvious. Fucking Yule Cat. That one's just fucking stupid. That one is designed to make you lose a bit of cheer. A couple of these feel like they're meant to do that, where it's so intentionally vague that the only way you could potentially get it right is sheer luck or knowing the answer beforehand.
Hello? Are the lines still open? We just spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out. Did the commies drop a deuce on us? Please
No.
confirm. Over and out.
Nope, those are
Please hold.
whites who are unfortunate victims of the hunt. So don't interact with them. I would stay away. Next caller, Dennis.
What's happened to my husband? I came home
I don't
from a
know.
trip and... Oh, God, it's horrible. The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood. And straw. So much straw.
So he got turned into a scarecrow. That is indicative of a Pershka. Gotta be Pershka. Broken turned your husband into a scarecrow. I'm sorry to say. So sorry to hear. So sorry to hear. William.
The lights. They're so beautiful, yet I feel so empty. So empty.
Please hold.
Hey, bud. I don't think there are any other ones that are related to lights. I think that is it. Okay, so yeah, it's just the Twilight. Twilight's getting worse. I think we have the bad ending. I think we have the bad end. Next caller. Mariah.
My Greta! She's gone! The police won't do anything, please! You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby! By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out the window! I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something! They were carrying chains!
They were carrying chains. Is that just
Please
the
hold.
center? Usually sounds of chains or hooves. So it had to be in the center. Broke in, stole your child to eat. Sorry, ma'am, your child's dead. Okay, on to our next caller. I wonder how close we are to the end here. This day's been going on for a bit. Becky.
I think there's something wrong with our heating system. We have all the windows open right now because we're just boiling alive. I've gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on and cranked up way too high.
We have a storm this winter.
Please hold.
That sounds like it would be dwarves. I don't know what else would crank up the heat so drastically besides dwarves. Including increased heat in their home. That's the only information I have to go on is increased heat. Which I don't think anything else causes. I think it's dwarves. I think that's what it has to be. I don't know what else it could be. Okay, so it was dwarves. Well, we've gotten several correct in a row, so hopefully this streak continues.
They're getting closer. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can feel it. It's coming for us. For all of us.
Please hold.
So, ma'am, you're experiencing the effects of what we call the Twilight. I suggest you just calm the fuck down. A few deep breaths. Ignore the existential dread and just have a snack. Have some comfort food. And it will all probably go away, you know, with enough Christmas cheer. Maybe. Probably.
Hudson here. First off, you're welcome. Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it.
We got it? Oh my god, they have the
Yeah,
Mouse
that's
King.
right. We got you, Your Majesty. The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure that pipe is going to burst one way or another anyway. Happy Yuletide season's greetings. Hudson out.
Excellent. That's called some cheer, right? That calls for some cheer. Calls for some cheer. The Mouse King's gone. Call for some cheer. Or not, that's fine. I don't really care. No, doesn't matter. Who even cares anymore, right? What does it matter? It's not like we're all gonna fucking die. What do you want? Carol.
You have worked the miracle once again, Rebecca. Thanks to you, the Lights Watch has passed over us once again. You are truly a lifesaver. As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there. May the Yule shine upon thee and be ever merry, Rebecca.
We did it, team. We did it. The Twilight will not kill us this time around. We've done it. We've made it. There's Rebecca and Rodney. Very cool. What a nice Christmas party. What the fuck am I looking at? Is this an elf? Oh, console ports. How cool. An elf? What is that? Oh, he's fucked up. He's out. Alright, well, that was Home Safety Hotline Seasonal Worker. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, letting me know your thoughts. Very clearly, I'm dumb as shit because I could not get through some of these. Some of those hints were, in my opinion, at least for me, very hard to discern. Like the whole fucking Mule Cat one, there is no way I was ever gonna get that. That was way too specific. I mean, like, there were way too many distractors there, so it's crazy it was a Yule Cat. If you like the game, I highly encourage you to check it out yourself. I'll try to leave a link to the Steam page in a pinned comment. Again, Seasonal Worker is like another hour and a half added on to the base game, so it's even more content if you would like to play it yourself. Otherwise, I've been SinisterHeart, and I will see you in the next video.